So this is one of those messed up attributes in the Bible that lets you know just how little science the Bible actually understands, and the people who wrote the Bible during that time frame, in the time of Hezekiah, beginning at this part. Well, this part of Deuteronomy was probably written during Josiah. How little they knew about science and how little they knew about biology. So in the writing of Deuteronomy, the second law, they're expressing as one of their laws that if a man was to be given a wife by the father, and the husband spurns the wife, does not desire the wife, and finds fault with her that she is not a virgin, then he is to bring her back to the father, claim that she's not a virgin. Then the father is supposed to take the young lady to the elders with the young man. If the elders see that the father has the token of her virginity, then the man is to be whipped, pay the father 100 shekels, and then the woman still has to be married to this man, and he can never divorce this woman. She can never divorce him. So much for women's rights. Now, if the father cannot produce the token of her virginity, then the young lady is carted out to the outside of the city, and the young men, the men period, are then to stone her to death. That's some straight up bullshit. Now, many of you may be wondering, well, what is a token of her virginity? Well, the token of a woman's virginity is the fact that on her wedding night, she is given a garment, a cloth. She is to place that cloth up under her, right at the pum pum. When they have sex, if she does not bleed on that cloth, then she is considered to not have been a virgin. Now, we know that if the hymen breaks, most times there will be some level of blood when that hymen breaks, and usually that's supposed to happen when a woman has sex for the first time. Now, there has been times, and I've experienced it in my own life, whereas I don't want to tell too much of the story because I don't want anybody who may be listening who know me from back then. So there was a time frame when a young woman was having a conversation with the other ladies, and she expressed how when her and her husband first had sex, it didn't hurt. She also expressed that her husband was kind of on the wee side of things when it comes to the ping ping. And to my knowledge, because I went off and changed duty stations, when they had a child, it was said that that's when her hymen actually first broke. So is it possible that a woman can be a virgin? Because she said she was a virgin, her husband was the only person she ever been with. Is it possible for a woman to not break a hymen in her first encounter? Yes, it is. Is it possible that even when the hymen breaks, because I've known of this as well, that even when the hymen breaks, that there's very little to no blood? That's possible as well. So without knowing biology and how those things work, they assumed for their knowledge of things, this was to happen to every woman. There could be no exception. And if she was biologically created to where her hymen did not break or produce a lot of blood, or if that dude she with just got a little bit of ping ping, she is to be executed and claimed to have violated their Jewish laws and have brought evil into that household. And even when she's found out to be innocent, she still has to remain married to a man that does not want her. Women, ladies, how do you follow this book? It is beyond my comprehension. Y'all have a great day. And remember always, you have to free yourself to be yourself, because your greatness is non-negotiable. Good journey, good vibrations.